What's going on, guys? I hope everybody's doing well. We're going to run through a few pieces of recent news. I also wanted to kick this video off playing a few clips considering the new administration. Also, Gensler is going to be gone on January 20th. So believe whatever you want, but here's some information.
The United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we'll get it done.
Before this cycle, in June of 2021, Donald Trump was saying, Bitcoin seems like a scam. Do you understand what happened with that transformation?
I didn't have a front row seat to that. I think it's clear that Donald Trump embraced crypto and crypto embraced Donald Trump.
Big news, the World Liberty Financial token sale is now live.
3 weeks before the election, Trump announced the launch of a new digital coin that he had a financial stake in.
Is that a conflict of interest in your point of view?
Whether or not it's a conflict of interest, the voters have knowingly said, we want this person to be our president. You know, the voters have spoken more so than I have.
Trump's cabinet picks have had very positive things to say about crypto. Here's what his choice for Treasury Secretary, Scott Bessent, told Fox Business News.
Crypto is about freedom, and the crypto economy is here to stay.
Perhaps most significantly, this past week, Trump selected a new head of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Paul Atkins, a former SEC commissioner who's done some consulting for crypto companies, is expected to take a very different approach than Biden-era chair Gary Gensler, who filed more than 120 lawsuits against crypto companies. Last year, Gensler told the House Financial Services Committee,
I've never seen a field that's so non-compliant with laws written by Congress.
Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse says the SEC's approach was the main reason his company and two others created the biggest industry super PAC called Fairshake.
I'm at the Bitcoin conference because I believe in cryptocurrencies. I believe that cryptocurrencies are the future. Banking is slow as hell. It's antiquated. It doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense that banks run on 9-to-5 schedules 5 days a week. When cryptocurrency, you can trade it in the middle of the night on a Saturday at 12 p.m. While having dinner with your wife or sitting on the couch, you can trade cryptocurrency. The banks are lethargic. They don't work for everybody. They leave those people behind. They're expensive. They're lethargic. They're not inclusive at all. And I think the modern banking system is changing very quickly. I think it's one of the reasons you see BlackRock spending billions in cryptocurrencies, and Fidelity and Schwab and just about every bank under the sun. It's the future. I mean, why do I have to go all over Abu Dhabi to try and find an ATM if I want to pull out $100? By the time you pull out the money, you lose 30% on it based on currency exchange rates plus fees for the ATM. When you can literally pop open your wallet, you can send a link. It takes you 2 seconds to do, and you don't have all those problems. You don't have all those structural problems. And so there's no question to me that times 100, right? Blockchain. There's nothing that can be done in banking that can't be done more efficiently using blockchain. And blockchain is changing the world, whether or not people like it or not. And there's a lot of people that see it, the people who are here at this conference. There's a lot of people who don't. The people who don't see it are the people who are going to get left behind. And so I believe in this technology, and my family believes in it. My father wants America to be the crypto capital of the world, and I'm happy to support it today.
All right, so there's a bunch of information out there. I wanted to include a few clips from the 60 Minutes interview and then some other clips from back in July. We also saw that clip on Fox Business of Trump's economic advisor with the report and announcement of Trump to announce plans to make Bitcoin a strategic reserve asset in discussions about paying off the United States debt. Now, will that and could that actually happen? I'm not exactly sure. There are some interesting articles by Reuters going over this. We have discussions right here that Treasury would create a program to buy 200,000 Bitcoin annually for 5 years until the stockpile hit 1 million tokens. This would represent 5% of the total Bitcoin supply of 21 million tokens. So these discussions are exciting, imagining if this did happen, and it's crazy to think that Bitcoin came out, started at zero, and now reached a $2 trillion market cap, and even years ago, a couple cycles ago, if you ever talked about Bitcoin reaching $1 trillion in market cap, you were nuts, and we're at $2 trillion. Now, I still like comparing market caps to different assets today to last cycle and doing different considerations, and I know I get the usual comments, dude, why are you looking at market cap? It doesn't matter. I'm aware, I've been talking about this on YouTube since 2018. Market cap is just a social construct of the last traded price multiplied by the circulating supply. So whatever somebody is willing to pay for, that basically creates the market cap. So when Bitcoin, Ether, XRP, any asset has a very high market cap, that does not mean that it requires that exact amount of liquidity to reach that market cap. It's usually far less. So based on that, really high market caps and really low market caps, it's all possible. And just looking at the market caps of gold at 17 trillion, this is 9 times bigger than Bitcoin today and over 5 times bigger than the entire crypto asset class. We also have individual companies that are larger than the entire crypto asset class today. So if you believe in the crypto asset class over the long term, with Bitcoin at a $2 trillion market cap, Ethereum hit an all-time high market cap of $570 billion. If you believe in the long-term value and growth of this asset class, then you should believe it's entirely possible to see some altcoins in the future with a $1 trillion market cap. And the exciting part is some of those altcoins could be in the market today in the top 50, top 100, we don't know. Or even the new kids on the block in new projects that launch in the future. Alright, I threw some information together, I'm losing my voice a bit. So right here, the Ripple US dollar, we can see the market cap today is almost $74 million. So we're on the road to a $1 billion market cap. What we want to see, more exchange listings, we want to see increased liquidity in the DEX. Also mentioning the XLR bridge with the Ethereum virtual machine sidechain. So approximately 65 networks that this connects the XRP ledger to. Now, it used to be like 50, 55, but according to this report on Missouri of 2024 in September, we can see connected chains increased to 65. So we have the Ripple US dollar, we have the automated market maker, we have the DEX, and then thinking about what the XRP ledger is missing is a native lending protocol, which is in development. We could also talk about hooks or the introduction of smart contracts and just overall adoption for the Ripple US dollar as well with XRPL payments. So I threw some screenshots together just going over XP market, looking at the Ripple US dollar, and then over here we can see the advisory board. So a lot of big names right here, as you can see. There is too much going on with the XRP ledger to really go over in a single video. I retweet stuff like a madman when I see it, but it's so hard to keep track of everything like Zonix and real world asset tokenization, Archax, and just other partners. What the heck is going on? So I wanted to actually go over a comment from Cowboy Crypto. I don't know if this is his accounts, but he's actually been blocked and suspended. So I wanted to show some of his tweets because he had really good information. As I was recording this video, I just noticed he was suspended, and I literally replied to him on Twitter a few hours ago. He showed some really good information in ties. I retweeted it. I don't know if it was like a week ago. I'm blanking on it right now, but I forget if it was Kenneth right here who has ties with the FedNow system. So anyways, this is probably a stupid comment, but I'm just hoping that he wasn't actually suspended and it's a glitch on my end because of cache on my phone and browser, but it looks like he was suspended. If so, bring back Cowboy Crypto. This guy has shared amazing information for years. Alright there, I just made a quick tweet, so hopefully he's not, but if so, be sure to retweet this. We also have iTrustCapital discussing the potential spot XRP ETF coming. I believe we get one in 2025, just like Brad Garlinghouse has said. Throughout this year, we've gone over these notable filings, including Bitwise, we have Canary Capital, 21 Shares, and Wisdom Tree. Now, would I own a spot XRP ETF? No, I don't really care about that. I would much rather actually hold the crypto asset, the underlying asset of the spot XRP ETF. But hey, if spot ETFs are heavily regulated and they're a lot more comfortable for all the folks or institutions in traditional finance to come in and have some level of exposure to crypto, even better. Let's see if we get any spot ETFs for Litecoin, HBAR, XRP, or Solana in 2025. Based on this Bloomberg analyst named Eric, and I've really liked reading through his stuff throughout this year. And then we can start seeing some altcoins in the ETF tracker on CoinMarketCap. And friendly reminder, I have iTrustCapital linked in the top of the YouTube video description, and right in my pinned comment, I've had a Roth IRA with iTrustCapital since January of 2020. So for US residents, there are, I believe, 65 different cryptos available, plus gold and silver, and more on the way. And you can have multiple Roth IRAs. I like a Roth IRA way better than a silly 401k or a traditional IRA in the crypto asset class because I want tax-free gains. Now, I started a Roth IRA when I was really young, but even thinking about people that are in their 50s or getting older and you're close to the age of 59 and a half, this could be very interesting. You don't have to bet the farm, and you can start a Roth IRA with iTrustCapital with as little as $1,000. So you have a little exposure in the crypto asset class, and all gains are 100% tax-free, paying 0% capital gains. They're taxed initially when you put the money in the account, but then you're good. But what's really good about a Roth IRA is you can withdraw 100% of your contributions at any time, completely tax-free and penalty-free. But once you're at the age of 59 and a half and you've met the 5-year rule requirements, you can withdraw all of your account or all of your profits 100% tax-free as well. So everybody's situation is different. Always consult with a financial advisor, a CPA, see if this would be a good fit for you, but it's a really good fit for me. And it's better than an ETF because I can trade on iTrust on my phone or on my PC 24/7, 365. I can hold US dollars, I could trade, I could do absolutely nothing, and there are no monthly fees. Now, crypto's riskier. I know some people don't mind the risk and they roll over their entire 401k and then turn it into a Roth IRA for tax-free gains, and other people might just want exposure and start small with an individual Roth IRA. But I want exposure in crypto for life, and we're going to see what the next 5, 10, 20 years hold. And at any points that your bag gets big or you just want to de-risk, you can roll it away from iTrust and go to Vanguard and go throw it in the S&P. Or have multiple Roth IRAs, one in the S&P 500, one in the crypto asset class, etc. Alright, I have way too many tabs open, so we'll go through more stuff in the next video, but let's finish up with Hedera. We saw the HBAR Foundation, the Hedera ecosystem, joining the Chainlink Scale program, along with integrating Chainlink data feeds and then also the CCIP, which is the Cross-Chain Interoperability Protocol. So this is a good thing to see for Hedera to allow it to be able to integrate with these dApps and oracles. All the data feeds are incredibly important. And with this cross-chain interoperability, this means that Hedera can now connect with other blockchain networks. So this allows this data to move more seamlessly, and overall this integration just makes Hedera and any other chain involved more accessible to developers and be able to be used for better adoption, better use, etc. And the cool thing about this Chainlink Scale program is this helps blockchain ecosystems cover the operational costs of these Chainlink services. So covering these costs allows more developers to build on its platform with lower overhead expenses. In other things like Layer 0, we have the Axelar network and integration, so remember 65 networks. And we also have Hashport right here for interoperability and secure token porting. So Hedera's expanded to Avalanche, Base, which is Coinbase's L2, Solana, and well beyond. So for a bunch of chains, we are seeing better interoperability and we are setting ourselves up for a multi-chain future. So overall, a lot of good developments. I would like to see Hedera's DeFi ecosystem really take off, especially with Atma.io being gone. I want to see that throughput on HederaTransactions.com get back over 1,000. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash the like button and let me know your thoughts down below. You can find all links to my crypto resources, including tools for charting, trading bots, wallets, portfolio trackers, and exclusive discounts right in my link tree in the video description. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.